This episode is the conclusion to the final battle with Tiamat, and with bittersweet feelings and a heavy heart, it is also the conclusion to our long-running Chronicles of Legends campaign. So come along with us as we close this exciting, memorable, and epic chapter of Greed and Gar. Tiamat has finally been defeated. Our heroes together fought and defeated her true form, and finally plunged the Spear of Legends into her crux, destroying it. No longer will she rise again and threaten the lives and realities of the people of Toril and beyond. Back on the battlefield in the Forgotten Realms, Tiamat's grip and influence on her armies has broken completely, and her foul creatures shatter into nothingness. What forces of evil remain are routed and flee once again to the shadowy corners of the realms, thus finally bringing an end to the fires of war. The armies of Bahamut and of the realms, volunteers, soldiers, heroes, all at once break into joyous cheering, applauding, and shedding tears of relief, knowing that they can now return home to their families in peace. They thank their lucky stars, their gods, but above all else, in their hearts and souls rings unbridled appreciation and hope for the incredible deeds and sacrifices of the heroes of Legends. These thoughts lift up, these prayers lift up, their intentionality course through the weave itself, and with it, a unique magic begins to bloom, beckoning our heroes back into the realms once more. Yay! Heroes, you're all bathed in the warm glow as you open your eyes and see each other once again.
We made it back.
Is it over?
I can't believe we did it.
It's over! It's over.
Oh, we did it! Oh, we did it!
We can finally have peace.
Now go around and kiss everybody.
I'm gonna run over and hug Enialis.
Oh!
I can't believe it.
I didn't know if it was actually possible.
I thought we were dead for sure.
Yeah, that chest spear came in clutch.
Well, your healing punch, too.
Wow.
And you're just standing there while fire was just going around you and nothing happened.
Oh, my wings!
I spread
Oh, your
them,
wings! You
yeah.
spread your wings out.
It really does pay to bathe in lava.
They go. Would you like to look around?
Yes.
Yes.
As
we
you
see in these
hug and
lovely
embrace.
plains.
Well, you're actually in a crystal palace.
Oh.
Wondrous glittering fortress with windows made from gems and silver and gold, walls inlaid with copper and ivory on the inside, ceilings of platinum, and floors of beaten mithril.
Is this my house?
It is not your house, actually.
It seems awfully
And
metallic draconic.
to your surprise or not surprise, you see Bahamut back in his form, and he seems to be patiently waiting but excited to speak with you all. And above him, sort of perched around in the room, are 7 great golden dragons who roar in triumphant glee when you turn around.
Bahamut.
Walk up and kneel before him.
Same.
Bahamut nods and he bows very deeply to you all. And he says, "Oh, well, thank the gods. The heroes have returned. I wasn't sure what would happen, but I and the realms, we did have hope, and you answered our calls."
Oh, we could not have done it without your help. Your help, and I signal to the other dragons.
They all
And-
nod and
And the thousands of soldiers who lost their lives.
In the battle.
Yes. Look, it is with a heavy heart, but looking towards a brighter future.
Indeed.
Yes, I agree. Tiamat has been vanquished, stricken from a universe. Her creations populate our world, but we can now breathe a sigh of relief that at least our future is safe from her and her wrath.
Yes.
Indeed we can.
The battle ended in victory, thanks to you all. It could have been much worse.
Indeed.
And yet, there is a different kind of loss. I know she was your sister.
Yes.
For that I am sorry.
I grieve, but I'm sure this is what Father would have actually wanted.
Indeed.
Yes.
In fact, the creed he gave us, it was passed to the Council of Worms. It was for peace and balance, not just for the Dragonkind, but for everyone.
Good.
Of course.
Yes.
Now then, and he steps back for a moment, and he summons his gleaming ceremonial platinum sword with all the colors of the metallic and chromatic and gem dragons on it. He says, "Heroes, please step forward and be honored." And he goes to each of you, and he taps a sword on each of your shoulders, but one by one. "For all your great efforts and heroic triumphs, I, Bahamut, Lord of the North Wind, appoint you all honorary keepers of the realms. The Platinum Dragoons." And appearing on your chest is this Platinum Dragon badge. Appears right on your armor.
It's not a gift
And he-
badge, but it's pretty cool.
he sort of puts the sword away to the side. "Should you wish to serve the realms in the future, you can simply call on the call to adventure. But should life take you a different direction, then rest easy because you have already given your all for the realms. In any event, congratulations on this journey's conclusion, heroes."
Thank you, Lord Bahamut.
Thank you.
And that makes me. What happened in that demi-plane anyway?
Funny story, that.
I think even you, my lord, would scarcely believe us if we told you.
Yes, perhaps.
Have you ever heard of a Zamboni?
I have not. No. Well, now, Aeroghaul, I do have one thing for you, a proposal, if you will.
Indeed, Lord Bahamut.
I know of your situation, Amalia. As an angel, you are bound for Celestia.
Yes.
Now, my home here is in Celestia as well. If you'd like to stay with Amalia, Aeroghaul, I humbly offer you my role as Exarch of Bahamut. With this power, you can watch over the realms for peace and balance, but the choice is yours to make.
Whoa. What about Willa?
That is between you and your daughter, and your caretakers.
Time that you all knew, and I assume you guessed it. But once evil was vanquished from the Forgotten Realms, I am to stay here in Celestia, alongside my goddess and alongside Zariel, the redeemed angel, to watch from above.
No, we don't even know her.
Suspected.
Why can't you stay with us?
Well, it was a sacrifice that I made to have this time with you all.
No great victory comes without a heavy price to pay.
And it is not... Of course, I am sad to leave you all, but I do look forward to this next chapter being here, where I believe I am meant to be.
Should have expected as much.
And I will stay.
Very well. Then, Aeroghaul, I present you with Sword of Bahamut. Have your sword?
Mhm.
So you take your sword, from your feet to your head, you're just, this polychromatic, like full plate armor begins to just rise up, covering your whole body and head, and you have like this awesome helmet with like winged dragon, like horns and like these long winged, just
Pauldrons.
Yeah, pauldrons. This epic looking polychromatic dragon Bahamut armor.
I assume there's also an epic cape.
Yeah, well, it definitely has an epic cape. Yeah, with a symbol of Bahamut in the back of it.
Yes.
As I've kind of now accepted and everybody knows, basically my whole form went from Amalia the blue and white to Amalia the white.
The angel.
So now my hair is just pure kind of iridescent white, and my wings are pure white now too. As I take on the kind of full acceptance of the angel form.
You are beautiful. You're both quite impressive.
And I will never get tired of hearing that, so thank you.
Well, I think we're going to be at this for quite a long time.
For eternity, actually.
Well, sounds like a joy to me.
Very well, very well. I will not keep you. Please take whatever time you need to say your farewells, and I will transport you each to your home.
You both.
So, I'll kind of shuffle us off to the side, I guess. Is this where you would like us to tell what we do?
No.
Oh, no.
You can say farewells to each other here.
Great. Well, friends, John and I's place is here in Celestia.
You can still visit now.
Yes.
We still have
In a way.
task
In a
to
way.
for us.
Yes, of course. But it won't.
Quite be the same.
Yes. So, our place is here. I don't think I could ever put into words what it has meant to fight alongside of you and share many a spoiled ration and made too many burritos to count and collected firewood and shared laughter and encountered one too many mind flayers.
Put up with my, well, nonsense.
Nonsense.
But I would not change it for the world or any world. So,
Neither would I.
yes.
Thank you for being a very good friend.
Thank you.
I'm gonna walk up to Amalia. Thank you for always coming back.
Thank you for being my first friend.
Thank you for seeing my light. I didn't think it was there.
I will be able to see it from Celestia, so.
Always.
Always.
You'll be burning awfully bright now.
Indeed. I sure intend to.
And you have a city that waits for its Sultana to run it with a fair,
There's an awful lot of people depending on me to make the right choices.
But you are not alone.
Indeed.
Trust in the people.
They are eagerly waiting for you.
And we trust you. We know you'll do the right thing.
You will heal them of their suffering.
It's long overdue.
Indeed. Basil. We have had words with your family. And Willa is to stay with them. This is where we need to be. The power and the scars from fighting Tiamat are truly too much for me to take a corporeal form for an extended period of time.
You both.
She will be safe and loved,
You both.
and we will be with her to guide her along the way.
Whole family, brothers and sisters.
And we will be there
We know.
to tell her of her parents. Of her father who slayed mind flayers.
He was a little
And the
afraid
goddess of
bears.
evil herself, and her mother, who burned brighter and shone brighter than any soul in this realm. She will not leave. I swear this. And I will kind of get down on one knee and
No, you bow for no one.
will be my equals.
And we met your sister as well. Your older sister.
Oh. Okay.
She knows of Willa too.
Yeah. She's our family.
But you could think of no one better to raise her.
I mean, you've seen how far I would go for my family. So, I'll throw a son at the next one who messes with Willa.
Azalith, it's been a joy to have you here with us.
It's been my pleasure.
Yes. Your resilient heart and the joy you bring to everything you do sparkles quite brightly.
Oh, shucks. I just take you both and just like bear hug the two of you. The time you spent with me in the Radiant Citadel was so wonderful. And I'm so thankful that I got to know you as friends and that I got to be brought into your family. So thank you.
And you, my dear, it's up to you to protect your niece.
And all the trouble I'm allowed to get
pretty
into.
tough. She's got an entire army of their call now.
Make sure
Protect
she
her
doesn't
heart.
let that
I'll
temper
work
get the
on
best of her.
Yes.
Somebody might have to be protecting him from you.
That's a good point.
And I believe there's something more we need to do before our time of parting.
You are correct.
A little bit of planning involved there.
Yes,
Can I call on you in the near future?
of course. With great joy. So we
Indeed.
will always be watching over you. So don't fear.
We walk side by side.
We will send up prayers in your name.
You both.
Well, oh goodness. It's going to be a lot of
Dated well.
good. I think if I stay any longer, I won't be able to keep it together, so we're on to go.
We'll see everyone again soon. For the festivities.
We'll check on everyone. For
Yes.
you. We'll call you when it's time.
Thank you. Goodbye.
I give Basil a big hug. My sweet, tall boy.
I rest my chin on your head.
You're hugging his waist.
Yes. You have grown up so much.
Quite literally.
Pull a waffle out of my pocket.
Like old times.
Yes.
Celestial.
It's in the shape of a star.
So,
We love you all.
love you all.
Shall we?
I love you as well, friends.
And you kind of see as John and Molly kind of turn around and walk down the hallway. They kind of fade into a big kind of
Brilliant light.
brilliant light as they disappear.
Bahamut waves. Yes, I'm sure I'll be seeing you soon. A lot of work to be done up here in Celestia. Yeah, the rest of you ready to go then?
Yes.
Yes.
I'd like to make sure the rest of our loved ones have made it through all of this. Let them know what's going on.
Very well. Any last words?
I'll see you all soon. We'll be getting invitations.
Where are you heading then?
A little elven village. Got to check in on my mother and sister.
Ah,
Maybe my dad will finally show back.
I know just
Bless
the one.
you.
Sorry.
And he grabs your shoulder, nods, smiles, and Enialis is gone.
walked to the heart.
Ah, yes.
I have a city waiting for me.
Yes. You're going to do great, kid.
I'll sure try.
No one will rule City of Brass better than the Sultanas. Believe me, I've seen both sides.
Believe. I'm ready.
Okay, put his hand on your shoulder. Until next time, then. And hair gone.
I go over to Basil. Well, I know our time wasn't long together, but it was really great. It was nice to meet you, and I hope we get to see each other again soon.
I sure hope this is not the last time that we're all together.
I don't think it will be.
It will all
All right. I'll give you a good slap on the shoulder.
Okay. You're very strong.
I'll see you on the other side.
And to the Radiant Citadel, champion.
Of course. Lord Bahamut.
Until next time.
Until next time.
And you?
I didn't want to let this little moment go.
I understand.
I believe I am headed to a little island just off of Yuan-ti. If you could, please.
I know the one. The headquarters of Damascus Industries.
You've heard of
I
them.
have.
Would you like a business card? No. It's
Yeah, sure, why not? Are you ready to go?
Please.
Seems like you will miss your friends.
I'm not so good with the words, but they know.
I understand. I also was not. Because if I was, perhaps... Well, anyway, it matters not.
I mean...
You're just kind of reminiscing.
Okay.
Forgive the ramblings of an old man. Okay, back home. Until next one. Brave Knight, Cosmic Warrior. Alright, everybody, for the last time in Chronicles of Legends, Chronicles campaigns, give me an initiative roll.
What?
The last one ever.
That's crazy.
30.
Come
30,
on.
okay.
Boom! That's a nat 20!
When you least needed it.
Okay, 6.
Yeah, that was... No, but that's...
Thankfully, you two go together, so...
You're taking my 20.
Yeah,
I will take that
24.
cheer.
Oh my gosh.
3.
It's 11.
Okay.
20.
20, you're going to go ahead and go first. So let us know what happens in the short term with John and Amalia.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, but
oh.
roll a 20, it's all right.
Well,
Where are our celestial couple
John and
go to?
Amalia, so kind of to fulfill the promise, because Amalia and John basically owe their lives to Celestia, because they would have died at the hands of Tiamat, really, a long while ago. So to kind of fulfill that, they stay
In service.
in service. But Amalia works alongside Akadi and Zerial to help kind of keep the peace, to answer prayers. So she works kind of as Akadi's champion, and as well as with the redeemed angel.
I assist in keeping the forces at bay from the Tiamat's, remaining followers, and keeping that in check.
So they are essentially both celestial creatures. So they live in Celestia, but they are able to watch over
Willa and
Willa and in the short term. But they do have the ability to appear to her in dreams and in moments of need.
Great need, yes.
But that's kind of where they realize after a lot of time thinking that it is the downfall of being a hero. It's very hard to be a parent and being a hero, and it's something that they, to their much heartbreak, realize that it wasn't really meant to be for them. In a way of, they know that Basil's family will provide for Willa in a way they never would have, because they are inherently very broken people.
Yes.
And know that they would put the greater good above really anything else, and that's not what a child needs.
Yes.
So it is
Our decision to
yes.
stay and pay our dues, so to speak.
You have a little apartment in Celestia.
Yeah.
Continue to keep the forces of evil at bay.
Yeah. So probably it's gonna fuck up Willow, but
Well, yeah.
It's fine.
But if you can see in these following videos, what impact that has.
Yeah. So
Prophecy of Shadows give you an idea.
she's
What,
probably really fine.
she's going to do great. She just needs a couple therapists.
But that's kind of what they kind of. And I'll speak more into it later too, but in our kind of review of it. But that's kind of in the short term what they do is they are really champions for these great gods.
Indeed.
So there you are.
Okay. Anything else?
Back in my hometown, I take the time to visit a sister I've never met,
Oh, yeah.
who I wouldn't have been able to meet if it hadn't been for my friends and family I found. And I get her back together with my parents. And I drag them to a family trip to the city of Brass.
What?
That's cute.
It's like Florida.
Right in time for Vahera's coronation.
Oh, very nice. Yeah.
So, get the whole family together for a little bit. And then I'm going to head back to the Isles and get final approval from Uncle.
Oh, God. Did you meet Taki, who was over there as well?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
no,
Taki's on.
that's already worked out.
Oh, gotcha. That's right. Yeah.
So, gotta just make sure the big man in charge is okay with things as well.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
You sweating bullets?
Just a little bit. And from there, send out the invites to all of the friends and comrades that we've met along the way.
Okay. Anybody for one, I wonder.
No idea.
Well,
No idea.
just a party.
Okay. Initiative was, I think, preparing next.
So Vahera returns to the city of Brass, and I kind of like to imagine that as she comes back to her council, and one of the first things that's done in the city is her official coronation, to which she has her family. And I like to think of her coronation as she's kind of getting dressed up in the ceremonial armor that her great-grandmother would have worn,
Oh, that's
who would
awesome.
have been the last Sultana to wear it. And as she puts on each piece, is thinking about the battles that she's fought, fighting Caecilius multiple times, fighting with her family, everything she's kind of been through. And she goes to put the crown on her head, and as she stands before her people, she is at peace. Though there is, of course, a touch of anxiety, there are all the feelings that come with the realization that you are responsible for the lives of others. But she feels finally at peace.
That's devastating.
And she feels strong as she stands before her people, who are also appears to be at peace for one of the first times.
Yeah.
And she is great. And she also will kind of sweep her hand aside, and a lovely white-haired elven bard steps forward.
Oh, wait! Wait, no! That's good.
Taking her hand. And so Vahera looks at Osk and smiles. And they go to greet the city. And I also like to think that Willa, Basil, and Basil's family regularly comes to visit and bring Willa.
Once or twice.
And
With signs.
We love the Sultana.
Yeah.
Wait, what about those the hands? They're just the finger.
Yeah,
One
one
Sultana.
Sultana.
One Sultana. Yeah. Okay. Well, Vahera,
she
that
goes to lead her people.
that does happen.
Very nice.
Next, I think would be Azalith. Yeah.
Love that. So,
It's amazing.
I return to the Radiant Citadel.
Mhm.
I gaze upon my home with pride, and I return to my chambers in the main hall in the Radiant Citadel to my wife, Orca Hart.
Mhm.
The two of us got married very soon after I came back to the Radiant Citadel after we
Right
met.
to it.
That's
Right to
fantastic.
it. But we got married because we knew that I was going to be going into the fight with Tiamat, and we wanted to enjoy some time before I left, in case anything happened, because we didn't know what was going to happen, and so we wanted to enjoy that time together. However, we did not go on our honeymoon, so we decided to go off to a plane far off with many beaches. A place with many pirates. An island shaped
Oh my
like
god,
an octopus.
I love that.
That's fantastic.
And we spent a wonderful honeymoon.
Oh my god, did you go to Beluga? I heard it's awesome.
This time of
no.
year, especially.
Yeah.
We did not go there because we would like to keep our purses.
Good goal.
Yeah.
But I spent a nice time. You know, it was hard for me to let go of the fact that I wasn't in charge of the Radiant Citadel for a couple weeks. But you know, I was finally able to relax and have a really nice time. And we returned, and I was more ready than ever to lead the Radiant Citadel and keep it safe.
Fantastic.
Kicking asses leading cities.
Basil.
Leadership club. Okay, well, when I said I wasn't good with the words, I did mean me, IRL. So I have written a letter to my friends. And I think
Oh.
that this is maybe, you know, so after a little bit of time, I think I have gone to your coronation, but maybe haven't seen very much of the rest of you. So I'm just gonna...
We saw at the coronation.
Yeah.
High five.
Yeah.
With our number one finger.
So at this little desk in the heart of Halrua, you would see Basil hunched over a desk with a few copies of this letter. One of them's folded into a paper airplane. Dear friends, I hope this letter finds you well. To be honest, and I often am, I have only just begun to feel like myself again. After Tiamat, I of course returned home as promised for solace in the warmth of family dinners. But despite my weariness, my mind refused the luxury of sleep. I've not confided this in anyone yet, but during the clash with Dendar, my senses glimpsed beyond the boundaries of our world. The vastness of the realms unfolded before me, revealing an intricate dance of cosmic forces, both benevolent and malevolent. And visions of the cosmos linger curiously on my mind. In pursuit of understanding, I have ventured to Halrua, home of our dear friend Harlock, as you know. And this realm is steeped in the richest tapestry of ancient Netherese magic and advanced technology. I am lending my less fist-forward skills to the reconstruction efforts while I unravel this new path. Some nights are still sleepless, but in the way of knowing that there's so much to learn here and simply wanting to miss none of it. Even now, as I write to you, I'm surrounded by historic schematics and diagrams, and laying the groundwork for my interpretation of a spelljammer vessel that I one day hope to show you all.
What?
I know what you're thinking. Basil, take a nap for the love of God. But do not worry. This is not a restless search for perfection or a sprint to keep up with the world around me. This is a joyful pursuit of something new, something for the future. Our chapter opened with me running away, and will close with me running forward, thanks in no small part to you. I must wrap up now. A bell has just rung for dinner. I think a hearty stew of sausage, grains, and vinegar awaits me to fuel the night ahead, and perhaps afterwards, I'll go in search of some grapes before I unravel the mysteries of tomorrow. Sending love across the ley lines, Basil.
That's the one.
Oh my god.
It's fun.
It's all fine. It's fine.
It's fine, we're all fine. Oh yeah, that was gorgeous.
It's beautiful.
Oh my god. That was amazing.
Basil.
Basil is good.
Basil.
Paper airplane going to Celestia.
I do, I send out the... Darts out the window.
Basil
And you
line.
hear like a
Final
little
blow.
air, a gust of wind takes it up.
Akadi's gust to win.
Have a
Yeah.
montage of it drifting through every plane on its way.
Aw. Oh my god, that was so
That was beautiful. That was
wow, that
absolutely
was so sweet.
beautiful. And with that,
Ah.
we've almost reached the end of Chronicles of Legends. I, as Dungeon Master, I want to personally thank all my beautiful, handsome, and awesome players who spent countless hours getting to make up and cosplay every session, bringing the roleplay, bringing the adventure, the joy, the drama, the laughs, the tears, sometimes in a very, very hot room, to make D&D as epic and immersive as possible. And you all bring it. I also want to give a huge thanks to you, our viewers, and our Green Knight subscribers, who have inspired us through your comments and interactions, and made it through this multi-year long adventure alongside us. We started what would eventually become the Chronicles campaign about 7 years ago. First, it wasn't on YouTube, and unsurprisingly, it started in a tavern.
No way!
With a few of the core players you see here today. Then it was about 4 years ago when and Julio plays Amalia, our dad got sick, and I thought, wouldn't it be nice if, when he was in the hospital, we could brighten his day by watching us play D&D, because he always used to love watching us play games, and inspired so much of that creativity and wonder within us that is core to this experience. And so I rushed out to buy some green screens, some cheap USB mics, and those little first-gen GoPros that overheated all the time. And we recorded our first session right here in their dining room. I got through the video editing somehow, and I put the episode up on YouTube for him to watch. Unfortunately, it just wasn't meant to be. But I know in my heart that he's seen and loved every episode. I love you, Dad. And so from then on, we've spent years growing our incredible D&D family, and it's truly, truly one of the greatest joys of my life when we all sit here together at the table and tell these stories. I mean, I can't even express to you how amazing it is. And I'm happy we get to bring it to you through our channel, Green Guard. Even though Chronicles is ending, we will begin our next epic D&D campaign sometime in about early spring. It should come out 2024. And get ready, because these characters and settings are going to be mind-blowing and out of this world.
Totally wacky.
So,
Yeah.
I need a second, sorry.
Oh, it was lovely.
So, and now our final epilogue. A wedding in the Dragon Blood Isles.
Yay, a wedding!
Are you ready, Minister?
Yes, I am.
Do you have ceremonies prepared?
I forgot it.
Imagine this. The Dragon's Cove, nestled on Fireshore Island, is host to this most enchanting wedding, one that's been a long time coming, for Enialis and his betrothed.
Yay!
The beautiful topaz dragons from Karatur, Takiendia. Our wedding planner, Amalia, and also, and also officiant, has selected this pristine tropical beach with golden sands and adorned it with vibrant dragon-themed decorations and an abundance of beautiful flowers, of course. There's fire-breathing dragon sculptures that line the aisles, and an intimate group of friends and family, all the heroes of Legends among them, of course, are seated on white, elegantly carved wooden benches, mixed with draconic and elven motifs. There at the altar is this magnificent dragon-shaped arch with a vibrant and sweet-smelling floral canopy. Beneath the canopy, the wedding is already at its climax, as Enialis and Taki are holding hands, waiting anxiously for their official minister, Amalia Sky, to pronounce the wedding vows.
Oh goodness, this is great. Okay. So I'm standing up there and can kind of look out. As I look out, I see all of my friends. And I see other kind of heroes that have helped us along the way. Vex and Anna, and we see Gundren, and we see all of our Avernus friends as well. So it is a great group of people combined. But I turn back to our loving couple. And Taki is wearing a gorgeous kind of emerald green at the bottom that kind of goes into like a beautiful gold and white,
yes.
kind of floral, very big dress. It's very beautiful. And you look very dapper, so good, sir. All right.
In your cyberpunk suit?
In your cyberpunk suit.
From Dad.
Proper suit.
Well, and she has really long hair, so she has almost like a big, like a tangle. They do the big braid in the back. So.
Oh, that's a great.
So she has like a really big braid in her hair. And
I prepared all this for sure. That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, so I'm just saying, I helped her get ready. Me and Anna helped do her hair and stuff. So. And then you see Willa is sitting on Basil's mom's lap, and then next to them is John, and so she's sitting with her and John. And Willa was a little flower girl.
Willa saying, "Dada, dada."
Yeah, it's very good. Oh well, that's fine. That's devastating. Yes. So let me preface also, Willa's fine.
Willa's doing great.
But Willow is a little flower girl, so she had a little white dress with a little green sash.
There's a couple of guards like, holy shit, is that the Sultana of the City of Brass?
Just like, yes, okay, so.
That's my niece.
And you're there with Aeroghaul, I assume?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I'm there with Oz.
Okay, who are you sitting with?
Did Basil bring a +1? I don't know.
Is it Aiden?
Who's to say?
Who's to say?
Colorful casting men.
The whole bench is +1.
We do have a +1 that's in this area.
Decide. You have a +1 in the area?
What, Aiden?
Oh, Aiden's in the area, yeah.
Yep, that's the one in this area.
I got boys in different area codes.
Oh my god.
Across the multiverse.
Great, so you see kind of all of our friends lined up and all of our allies as well. And so I kind of look over to my daughter and I give her a little wave, and then I'll kind of go. Come on. And so, in our enchanted realms of dungeons and of dragons, where magic weaves its threads through the very fabric of existence, I will now present the wedding vows to our incredible couple. Enialis Nilo and Taki, do you willingly and joyously accept each other as your chosen life companions, to share in the tapestry of adventure and love? Will you pledge to honor and treasure and hold each other in high esteem, in moments of elation and challenge, through abundant wealth or meager rations, in times of triumph and tribulation, forsaking all others and binding yourself solely to each other, until even the stars themselves grow dim? Please affirm by declaring in unison, I do.
I do.
By the power vested in me by the Council of Worms, and witnessed by ancient spirits, celestial beings, and the greatest of friends and family in the realms, I now pronounce you bonded in the sacred union of marriage. May your days be filled with the harmonious melody of elven song and the fiery passion of dragon's breath. As you embark on this epic journey together, may your hearts beat as one, and may your love endure through all the ages. May you seal this union with a kiss, forever solidifying your bond.
Oh, Annie. Okay, and Taki leans forward and kiss you. Yep.
And congratulations, Enialis, Nilo, and Taki, you are now wed in all the planes of the realms!
Woo! Yay!
And I got out of the picture for the kiss.
Scry cam.
Yes.
Yay!
And so, as you walk down the aisle in Enialis with your new wife, and everyone else is on looking, the ceremony is, for this part of the wedding, concluding. Dragons soar overhead, and they throw their colorful, interlocking breath weapons to celebrate with roars in the skies, and music plays.
I outdid myself.
Magically throughout the venue.
I like the
Jess is playing the flute in the background.
Before we get into the reception, though, and shortly after the ceremony has ended, there is the photographer has set up a spot on the beach.
Portrait painter.
Taking the plates of minor image. And that's when you're with Taki, and they're getting together. This group gets to take pictures, and this group takes pictures. Scrychers.
Yeah. I'm sorry, as me as the
and like 3 hours later.
maid of honor. Okay, so for this scry painting portrait photo, I need all right, the lovely couple. Great. I need John and Willa and myself, and I need Basil, and I need Vahera, and I need Azalith. Okay, great. That's everybody. Okay.
That's me.
Great.
I get to be in
and Bahamut raises his hand. Can I get in this one, please? I know I'm not family, but we would fought together.
Yeah, no, we'd be dead without you, bro.
Great.
You're practically grandpa now.
Yeah, great.
Photobombed by Bahamut.
Well then.
We can shop him out later.
Yeah, we can Photoshop that later.
All right, let's get everybody on this side, right? Yes, for the final picture.
Okay, and I'm gonna hold Willa in my arms. I wish I had like a little baby, a little bitty baby.
I was gonna say she's walking, isn't she?
Oh yeah, probably. That's why. Anyways, I'm trying to hold her.
I don't know how old she is at this point.
I really don't know how much time has
Year and
passed.
a
It's
half.
fine. Okay.
Okay,
So
wait,
that's where they're
one moment.
trying.
Okay.
So Bahamut, get over there.
I'm over here.
All right. So we're gonna say.
Wait, legendary.
All right. Say on legendary on 3.
3, 2, 1. Yes.
1, 2, 3. Legendary.
Legendary.